Another homely vlog. I've escaped from the nurseries again. Spent a little bit of time at the bungalow to do a couple of homely jobs. Hello Russia, what are you doing? Right, so Russia's with me and a couple of free hours. On my last vlog I came to fit a grab handle on the door and I had a problem. Got back to the campsite and went, oh, somebody was giving one of these away. So all being well, that will be able to get fitted, and I've had a lovely new home card to Neil, Sandra and family and Russia, wishing you all the best and good luck in your new home. Lots of love, Angela, Chris and Jess, the Hemshaws. Thank you for that. Our windowsill is full of cards. I think I'm going to put that onto there for now. Yeah, thanks ever so much for the card. So I'm literally, just as I'm being able to get off the campsite here and there, getting these jobs done. So fingers crossed, I'll be able to have a grab handle fitted sooner rather than later. Right, so I decided to spit. So that's fitted, nice and easy. I've got some screw covers, some little white screw covers. So I'm gonna have a rummage whether or not I'll find them. Who knows? But that's a grab handle now for. That's a grab handle for Barbara. Well, not just for Barbara, I'm guessing, but for myself and Sandra and anybody else. Especially if you're a bit tipsy and you're coming in, you need to grab hold of something. Another job, tick, and done. It's all going to sound a bit mad this, but when this was all in the shed back in Manchester, and I also had a load of bits in a cupboard in a box room, I sort of knew where things were. I don't know where things are, so I definitely had a packet of screw covers, and I can't see them. So, not the end of the world. I might have to put them in there. No. I might have to pick some up next time I'm in a DIY shop. Never mind. It's the way the mop flops, the cookie crumbles. There you go, you see. Never throw things, you just never know when you're going to need them. I don't know whether they're going to fit or not, but all being well, these will fit, and I'll just neaten that up. Have a quick butchers. If you've not seen these before, basically the screw just goes into here, and then this clips on, and it just makes it look a little bit prettier. So it looks to me like these will do the job. Right, happy with that. I just need to give that a wipe down, get rid of some of the brick dust. Oh, bins out later for bins get emptied tomorrow. Purple bins. A lot of controversy over purple bins. Right, and those onto there, and then I'm going to move some stuff out of what's going to be, or should become Barbara's room, into a conservatory, because we've got a bed being ordered for Barbara, so I need to clear out some space to get that into position. I think she's coming over. I'm trying to put this into the wrong car, the Crando. I think she's coming to stay for the Maybank holiday, so need to come clear some bits and bobs out of there, which I'm going to do now, I think. Right, so that's this room empty. This is just a box for Lee to sort out. And then so when Barbara comes up, we start making some ideas about what we're going to do up here. So remember all the border around the top. Hello, Russia. What are you doing? That's all been stripped. I'm going to say this was only emulsion, so I'm not too sure what Barbara's going to want to do in here. But we'll see in a few weeks, but that's ready. And then as and when the bed and mattress comes, we've got plenty of space to sort it out. Right, what are you doing now, you daft dog? Right, do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Right, Russia has learned now that we can open the conservatory door and she can go outside for a a little leg stretch. See if she'll come out with me. Good girl. There you go. So she wouldn't venture out a while back, but now she's actually learned. Now when we open this door, she's got a grass area. She can go and have a whittle or whatever. And we put the gate up and the fence up, so she's all hunky-dory. So she's a happy little girl, wagging her tail. Leave that door open, there's some fresh air in. And she's got all around the back of the house. There she goes. Where's she going now? She's got another lawn to explore as well. She'll soon get used to knowing where her domain is, her space. But oops. I think she's doing a whoopsie. Right, which is good news because, as I say, I just wanted to be able to open up the conservatory door. And oh, you know something? I knew we had a grab handle here, and it's very similar to the other one. Does that doorbell work? Oh, it does work. Right, so that's going into the old traditional doorbell. It did ring. It's a bit weird because we've got like the conservatory door, because we've got like this pathway with a letterbox, but it's like what I would call our old back door. Anyway, right, where's she gone? So don't want to get in out around the back of the bins, because if she finds a way out there, she could end up on the road, and I don't really want that. I don't really want you wandering down here. Don't really want you wandering down here. There you go, right. Okay. And another jig around. So Sandra said she wanted the table, the kitchen table, moving over to that side, and then if her mum needs to get a shower, she can just come straight out of her bedroom here, wander down here, and then she's straight into this room here, which has got the built-in shower. Oh, there's a thing come off. Right, I need to fix that. Without any obstructions. So all being well, that'll please Sandra. And just to make a bit of space at the moment, the couple of chairs that should have been at the back of there, boom, 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 they're all in here. So the conservatory at the moment is becoming a bit of a dumping ground, and the reason being is when the electrics are done, there is only this side here, this switch here, and then these items. So this is all leaves snack stuff. This side here, that needs to be looked at, but I have a hunch that this may not need rewiring or anything. But anyway, the Sparky will let us know about that. And I'm not going to do it until Sandra's given me her blessing. But I do want to rip this thing out. I even wait till Sandra's here in June, and I need to get a dishwasher installed. Then I'll put 2 kitchen carcasses over here for bits, but basically I need a dishwasher and wash machine in here. The spin dryer we've got, the condenser dryer, I'm going to leave into the garages because we very rarely use them. They're just like absolutely for emergencies, or if we need to really quickly get something dried. But at the moment the conservatory is lovely and warm, and when we've been doing the washing, we've just been hanging it on the maidens and everything's been okay. So definitely got some good progress. I've got a cooking item I've got 2 cooking items I need to review, so I'm going to have to give this all a bit of a clean at some stage as well. Right, pots and pans. Right, so we're semi-okay for pots and pans. Pans, got a new frying pan. But plates and crockery, we've got quite a bit of a mismatch. So when Sandra was having a bit of a sort out back at home, apparently she got rid of some chip things. And then as years have gone on, we've bought sets of plates and bowls. I think we had a white set, then we had a black set, and a blue set, and another coloured set. Anyway, the time has come, because we can. I'm gonna replace all our plates, big plates, little plates, and bowls, and get them all to match at long last. So I'm normally an IKEA person for this type of thing, and I think our nearest IKEA, I think, is Doncaster. I think. So I know we've got a Morrison's in town that's do houseware. We've got a Tesco in town that do houseware, and then we've got good old B&M bargains. So I think I'm going to go and have a look in Morrison's first to see what they've got. Then, if unsuitable, I'm going to go to Tesco's, and if all else fails, B&M's. I don't like going to B&M's. Not that I don't like the store, but the retail park it's on is awful. Whoever designed that, if you're watching, man from the council, no brains. The whole layout of the car park and everything on it, the way people park on that little retail park is absolutely awful. But I may end up at B&M's. Let's hit the road, Jack. Protocol, and fingers crossed I'll get what I want. I'm not buying any mugs or cups, we've got too many. But fingers crossed I'll get everything that I need from Morrison's. I've got some separate utensils. So I don't know where the other ones are. They're probably still in boxes, but there's no actual sets. So you can buy everything individually. But I'm actually looking more for a play set. And it doesn't look like they've got any. So this is a bit of a fail. Right, next stop. I hate shopping as well. I hate going to supermarkets. Next stop, Tesco's. Will they have any crockery sets? I'm going to put money on here. I'm going to end up at B&M's, and by the end of this I'm probably going to be absolutely unsuccessful, and I'm going to buy a set from Amazon. The reason why I've not bought anything from Amazon or anywhere else online, I do prefer something like this to actually physically see what I'm buying. We bought some plates yonks ago, many years ago online, and when they came, they weren't actually full-size plates. Anyway, whew, it's really windy as well. Where every way they can, they will rip you off. I've pretty well boycotted this place, but needs must be needs. But there are unfair pricing policies and unfair labelling of prices and club card prices. Yeah, horrible place. They've lost thousands and thousands of pounds from me over the years with yeah, and people still shop here. Don't know why. Right, so they do the dinner sets, and did you notice anything? Look. No club card price labels, so what you see is what you pay. You don't have to have a club card to get a special price, and if you get a club card, you're not in a special club, you're on a they're holding you in. But look, see what I mean? The great big Tesco rip. Bought 2 sets of them. One pack when I get in. It's quite hilarious actually. I don't know if anybody's been following the Tesco versus Lidl saga, the yellow and blue colouring of Tesco's, who ripped that kiddie colours from Lidl, and Lidl actually won the case. Well done, Lidl, good luck to you. Strange thing is, in recent times I've become more of an Iceland shopper. So, which, yeah, it just goes to show, doesn't it, loyalty with shopping isn't like it used to be. But I bet a lot of you who are watching this, so that's really rude, isn't it? Not you, but a lot of people out there watching this, I bet a lot of you are loyal shoppers, and you don't think about how you're being rewarded for your loyalty. And are you actually being rewarded? Or are the supermarkets or big shops taking advantage out of your loyalty because you're loyal? I'm not loyal anymore. I used to be very loyal. Getting car insurance, wasn't it? I used to have, crikey, 20 years ago or whenever, before the price comparison sites and the internet took off, I used to have like an insurance broker, and I was really like, Gareth his name was, incredibly loyal to him and gave him a lot of business, not just personal, but obviously my business side of things as well. Incredibly loyal to him. And I'm sure he was a very good, genuine guy. But he'd given me a price. I can't remember. It was motor insurance. I can't remember what it was now. And the internet was quite new. And I'd gone and got an online quote, which was, it wasn't like a 5 or 20 quid cheaper. It was quite significantly cheaper. And Gareth, because I've been dealing with him for probably since I was 16, a moped, my very first moped, I took insurance out with him. So 16, 26, 36 for something like 30 years. I said, Gareth, I'm not renewing with you this year. And he was really, well, not angry, but you could see he wasn't at all happy. I said, the price isn't a couple of quid cheaper. It's significantly cheaper. And he said, but you got my personal service and all that. And then I had to say, well, I never had a claim off you, Gareth. I just see you once a year, basically, for each renewal. Anyway, I don't know what happened to Gareth, but he was a lovely guy. And I know there are still independent insurance people about, but yeah, what's the other? Is it Churchill who claims to be cheap if you go for multi-car insurance, but you can't do it online? I have never, ever insured anything with Churchill because they're a nightmare and they are not cheaper like they claim to be. And by the time you phone them up and given them all your details, Neil, you're ranting again. Shut up. It is going to be nice when we're able to unbox everything. If you were watching the vlogs when I had the house in Manchester, I had a rack on a wall, like a metal rack with S-hooks, like butcher hooks is probably the best way to describe them. And on that rack I had my pans and other things. And then from the S-hooks, I had a lot of utensils hanging off. I had my wok hanging off there. And at the moment, there's nothing like that here, and I can't actually fit anything as such. So, sorry to say, it is a bit chaotic. So all the knives are in there at the moment. All the kitchen things are in there. So I've just been doing some washing up. And I just came before, I couldn't find a spatula. So amongst the things I've just been buying was a spatula, a potato masher, because I've not seen that. I've got a slotted spoony type thing right to there, and an one as well. Then I've got a long pair of tongs, which we had, but the short pair has gone missing. So these are all just at the moment randomly thrown into there. I have had for many years, I've just washed it, this little wooden bamboo spatula I've had for years, and it's been absolutely brilliant. And when I was in Morrison's, they had some things that were very similar. So anyway, I bought myself a couple of them. Then I bought 2 of the dinner sets, the plate dinner sets. So we've now got everything matching. So these blue ones here can go away, and I've just been taking some more. You can see the problem. There's a white one and other ones. Well, basically, I've just gone for a nice neutral grey, and I bought 2 sets for casualties, chips, in case we come away. So the plates I've just bought, to be fair, to Tesco's. Well, they actually branded Tesco's yet. They're all okay. They've got a nice little lip on. Keep your bean juice in. Little side plates. They're all fine. And then I've got the bowls as well, and I've had a bit of sort out in the cutlery drawer of some knives and forks that never matched. So all being well, I've kept this. I've kept this. I'm not too sure where that came from, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep that. Right, let me see if these will fit into the cupboard that so far I've designated as the crockery cupboard. So that all fits in there fine. And again, everything is still unorganised. Random things. Sandra and a bloody flower. You'll see. When we had the other house, we had 3 cupboards were full, and you open them up, and all that happened was flour and baking things fell out. Tea, coffee, and bits and bobs in there. Some salt. And so at the moment, I've got a crockery in there. Random casserole dish. And bits. What have I got going here? I can't even remember what's in here. Nothing in there at the moment. Empty. Oh, I've just found the woks. Just found the woks. I've just got the dog food, dog related things. Oh, there's me proper wok. Love that wok. Love me wok. Love this wok. This is my favourite wok. I do a lot of cooking in that wok. Underneath here I've got cleaning products, household stuff. This one empty. This is a pan drawer with bits and bobs in. Oh, you know, I've just found the utensils I couldn't find. I don't know whether Sandra's put them in there. Anyway, I've just found the spatula that I couldn't find before, but these are a bit scaggy. There's a metal one there that is not very good for non-stick. And that one's all burnt. Anyway, it'll be out with the old and in with the new. This one's just full of bits. Glasses, look at all the glasses we've got. And not only them glasses there, but we've got even more glasses there as well. Look at them all. Way too many, so that needs to be sorted out. What have I got coming up? That's our Ultronic air fryer. That might be coming back to the nurseries to replace the air fryer that I've got, because I've been chuffed with that. Because I've got another air fryer down there, which I've got to get a review done on. So the new air fryer, which is a better version of that air fryer, will be replaced. So the kitchen roll is hanging on the side there. Right, it's definitely sort of progress. Rasha, you're just yakking, aren't you? What are you doing? Right, your dog treats are in this cupboard here now. I put them in here. Right, I've got some chews. Got Chewy. Do you want Chewy? Right, sit. What do you want, Chewy? Are you being good? There you go. Right, I think I'm going to finish this vlog off here. I think it's gone on long enough. Bit of a rant in there. The homeware, should we call it the homeware vlog, isn't it? Neil, the homeware shopper. Yeah, as you can see, it's just slow and steady progress here in the bungalow. I'm just waiting for the nod from the electrician. That could be over the next month, 5 weeks before Sandra gets here, all being well. And Dave and Tracy have settled in to the nurseries now. They've been on site for a wee while. And I do believe this afternoon they are starting to move things into the cafe to get a little bit organised. So all being well, in the next day or so, we'll get a bit of an update on how the cafe's coming along, and if we're going to get a date or a rough idea when it's going to be open. And there's quite a few plans going on back with them. But it's been really, really nice to come over here. I have got the works phone. I've been teaching Dave a few bits and bobs, and also a mini induction. And yesterday when I was out, we ended up with a work related thing went on, and Dave had the initiative to sort it out. So, yeah, huge relief, and probably another week or two and back to getting a regular couple of days off, which will mean that I can start to do, some more jobs a little bit more full on rather than ad hoc the way that they are at the moment. As ever, if you're a new subscriber, there's a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up to everybody that watches the vlogs and everything. So whether you give a thumbs up or not, but if you watch them, thanks ever so much. And again, just over recent months, all the lovely support messages and comments that you've all made. Those are able to make comments. They've been absolutely lovely, and we always read comments, and more than 9 times out of 10, you will get a reply from me as well. And Sandra, on her account, also does sort of feed in and respond, although she's in a bit of a dilemma to me of how she's able to watch YouTube at the moment. Right, it's time for me to go. I need to get on with some other bits and bobs, and yeah, hey ho, let's go.